And I'm cleaning, getting ready to plant some seeds.
All right.
Tomato seeds and jalapenos today.
And Betty planted this bed. How long has it been?
It's been 5 days now.
5 days?
Yeah. And so I've got some lettuce here. And if you zoom in on that, you can see the little lettuce coming up. Little babies, that's what's fun, is seeing them come up. And then lettuce, there's some little guys poking through the dirt there. And radishes, they come up really quick. I got those all coming up. There's one popping up through the dirt. And we got a few onions and a few carrots that are coming up already. You can barely see them. Give it a week and they'll be pretty good sized.
I didn't expect that.
For them to seed that quick?
Yeah, I didn't think that they would sprout out that fast.
Some do, some don't. Like peas take up to like 20 days before they sprout. Unless you soak them first. But yeah, these guys come up pretty quick.
So, we're going to have some kind of welcome to Insulated Greenhouse.
We need a name. We are nameless right now, huh?
Right.
Okay, so
What are we working on today?
we are planting tomato seeds and jalapeno seeds, quite a few different seeds, in our seed beds. When we're done with these, we're going to put them on a warming pad over here on this other table, and then we're going to turn the light on up above because these seedlings need a lot of light to germinate.
Okay.
Where the ones that we've already planted really don't. So
right.
That's why I went ahead and put those in the ground. So the first thing I've already done is marked everything that I'm planting, because I've got seeds from 5 or 6 different manufacturers that I've been collecting. So it's kind of a test to watch which seeds do the best, which produce the best fruit. So I'm doing 3 different...
So, well, you said you got the seeds from different, companies?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have seeds like all over the world, or just, I don't know?
Oh yeah, they're all over the world. I just got these new ones from Bay Farms, and I can buy them in bulk, which is great. I mean, this thing here probably costs $2.
How much? $2?
Yeah, and there's probably retail about, I don't know, $300 worth of seeds there, if you were to buy them all at Walmart.
You can get a lot of tomatoes off of one seed.
And I'm testing...
Ah, you got a hole in there.
Yeah.
I just lost some seeds.
So I'm testing those tomatoes against the burpee tomatoes. Because the burpee tomatoes...
Burpee.
Burpee is a name brand for the seeds, and they're like really, really well known. They send out their catalogs every year and stuff, but they're pricey. I mean, they only give you a few seeds for, I don't know, $2-3.
Oh man, so that's probably 25 cents per seed.
So it's, yeah. So you gotta be really careful with them and keep them cool in a dark place so they don't germinate when you don't want them to. I left a whole bunch of my seeds inside of my little scooter cart one time, a couple of years ago, and they were in there for a few days, and I opened them up and they were all sprouted in the packages and they were trash. It wasn't pretty. So anyway, I'm going to start with the beefsteak tomato that is by Bay Farms, the one we were just talking about. And the first thing we want to do is water down the soil a little bit.
Uh-oh, did you pump it?
Well, I did earlier. It must have lost its...
Well, that's new to me too. Can you overfill that thing? Because it's got to have room for air, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had it working earlier. It must have just lost
there
its
it's going.
pressure. So we're not going to get the soil real wet. We just want the top.
I bet you have it too full.
Maybe I did. Everything's a test.
Well, a lot of the stuff is new to us too. I'm used to pouring it on, so.
Yeah, this gives a really, really fine mist. So when you have your seeds in there, like a lot of the seeds, you'll find out.
Okay, hopefully you can shut it off. It just.
There we
All
go.
right.
Woohoo! Learned something new. Some seeds you can barely see, like they.
Especially at our age, right?
Well, yeah, I can barely see these.
Put the glasses on.
Okay, so what I'm going to do with these tomato, I'm going to plant 3 seeds per cell here.
3 seeds. Do you space them? Or just
Yeah.
get them in the middle somewhere, right?
Yeah, you just space them out a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to plant 3 of them, and all 3 of them might come up, but we're going to cut off 2 of them, and we're going to let the strongest one grow. So that's what we call thinning out. Now these I'm planting a 1/2 inch deep. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry, this is 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch deep.
Yeah. Just get them in there, tamp them down just a little bit, because we want that moisture to get around the seeds. Oops. It's easy to put too many seed in.
So it looks like the soil is kind of well, how should I say it? There's a lot of sticks and stuff in there.
Yeah, that's the compost. The compost and I believe the vermilite is the one that has some of that gold flaky stuff. But yeah, all those little sticks, that could be compost and it could be peat moss.
Yeah.
I've never tried doing tomatoes in the winter, and tomatoes really aren't a winter crop. They like a lot of heat, and through my reading up about them, that you can grow them in a greenhouse, but it may take longer for them to grow and longer to produce fruit. So if we start them now and we can keep them alive and everything, then by March we'll have these nice big beautiful plants, and then when all the sun comes, you know, then that's when they really start producing fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard different things on the internet, and I don't know, so this is all a experiment for us.
Well, it is, because we don't know how well the greenhouse will do. We just put this place on paper. We couldn't really find out much on the internet, and so we just came up with a lot of our own ideas, and so far it's working. What are the coldest we've had so far?
Well, we had below 3 or something like that.
Three below 0 degrees, by the way. And it's done real well. We're keeping track of actually we're just starting to keep track of the propane that it's using. We're trying to keep the temperature above 55.
Oh.
Whoa! This is Paul.
Paul, are you ready for your seedling class?
My seedling class? Actually, I was going to inquire about doing lumber class, but
Well, that's up to you. I can give Gary seedling class.
okay.
It's supposed to snow tonight a little bit, I guess. They said up to 3 inches.
Really? The report I saw this morning, they're calling for nothing down here, so
Well, they don't know until it comes.
they don't know. They say Custer will get a couple, but sound like up to the north around Spearfish, Reed,
Mhm.
Deadwood, Sturgis, they might get 5 to 7 inches. Grow, baby, grow.
They are growing, aren't they? Okay, so after I put the seeds in, got them covered up, and I did another shot with this really light spray water. See, the problem with just using a hose or a dump can is these get completely filled up and then the seeds end up they lose their depth. They either go too deep or they wash up or something. So it's important just to use a real light mist. So I've got the...
Yeah, we don't need no floods.
I've got the beefsteak in. So do you want to plant the Romas?
The what?
Romas?
Romans. I'm learning all this stuff. What is a Roman?
A Roma.
Roman?
Roma.
R-O-M-A. That is...
Roma.
Those are those...
I have a hearing problem, so Roma. Okay.
Yeah, we
got
both
it.
do.
Tomato Roma. Where are you going to plant those at?
Gonna plant them in these 2 rows.
Oh, okay. Is there anything different?
Nope. There's still a 1/4 inch and about 3 per cell. And Roma is the ones that kind of look like a pear. They're small and they're really good.
Well, you're asking me if I want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't know.
You just take some in your hand and...
All right. Oop. Now, if they're 25 cents a seed, which I don't think these are, we don't want to be dropping them, right? Where do you put them? You're going to put them in this row?
Yeah, we're going to put them in that cell there, so you can either push them down or you can scrape the...
Yeah, and I don't have a hangover today. 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then cover them up.
Yeah.
There you go, little babies.
There it goes.
They're not babies yet, are they?
No, they will be. Give these probably, I'm thinking 7 days and they might start popping up.
Yeah. You got to have total concentration. You got to remember which one you just did. And that's not good for me. Once you get the seeds wet, you don't want to put them back in the box, right?
No.
Because then they'll be looking for the sun, and there's no sun in the bag.
That's right, and they'll still screw up because they'll try and do their thing.
Okay, well I did it. Does that look like it's going to work?
Well, yeah.
Well, all right.
So
We just do this on the whole tray.
yeah, this kind that we're doing right now, the Roma seeds, we're just going to do these 4 rows.
Okay, you're going
And
to do
then
4
these
of
2
them.
rows are going to be the Better Boy tomatoes. Those are good for canning. They're the great big suckers. And the Roma are better for salads.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some lettuce here pretty soon to pick and make a nice salad.
We're supposed to get some snow tonight, maybe. We could use some. It's been pretty dry around here. There, we got it. That row. Anyway, well, there I am. I'm putting it back in your pot, and I'm not supposed to do that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So don't take out any more than you need.
So we're still going to do these 2 rows.